Jason's turning point. Jason slammed his phone on his bed, feeling the anger rise inside him. Why is everything falling apart? He muttered, staring at his poor grades on the screen. He had failed another test, and his parents had just given him the talk again. He had been trying to hide it, but the truth was impossible to ignore now. School was slipping through his fingers. His dreams were slipping too. He had always been smart. He knew he was capable, but the distractions kept getting in the way. The video games, the late-night TikTok scrolls, the promises he made to himself that he'd do it tomorrow. But tomorrow never came. As Jason slouched in his chair, his mom knocked on the door. "You need to take responsibility, Jason," she said softly. Her voice wasn't angry this time. It was full of disappointment. "You have to start taking control of your life." Jason felt a pit in his stomach. He knew she was right. But how could he change now? Everything felt like it was already falling apart. That night, he stared at the ceiling, feeling the weight of his choices. He wanted to be better, but it felt impossible. The pressure, the expectations, the endless distractions. It was too much. Suddenly, something clicked. "What if I just try?" Jason whispered to himself. For the first time in a long time, he made a decision that wasn't about escaping or delaying. He decided to fight back. He was going to start tomorrow. No, scratch that. He was going to start right now. The next morning, Jason woke up early. His phone was still on his desk, but he ignored it. He pulled out his books. For once, he didn't feel like running away. What if I just focused on today? What if he could finally commit? It wouldn't be easy, but he knew it was the only way to get things back on track. Hours passed. The first few hours of studying felt like torture. But as the day went on, something strange happened. Jason felt proud. Proud of himself for sticking with something. Proud that he didn't give in to his usual excuses. It was tough, but with every small win, it got easier. By the end of the week, Jason's grades started showing signs of improvement. The number on his phone screen no longer made him feel small. He knew he had a long way to go, but for the first time in a while, he could see hope on the horizon. Jason learned something that week. Discipline didn't mean giving up the things he loved. It meant finding balance. It was about choosing to control his time, choosing to put in the effort, even when it hurt. And that choice? It changed everything.